Hello and welcome to part 64 of my Let's Plat of WWE 2K16.
The following contest is a handicap match. Approaching the ring from England, Jack Awesome!
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
This will undoubtedly be one of those SmackDown matches you talk about for a long time to come.
Okay, so you heard right, we're in a handicap match on SmackDown. Now, we've missed a few matches out of the series just because they weren't really that interesting, so I'm trying to skip ahead a little bit and get this series on the road. I'll tell you about the results and what was required of me and stuff like that during this handicap match that we've got. But first, let's in fact I'll probably do it during the entrances. So first, let's see who our first opponent is.
His opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 221 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel looking pretty poised heading into this matchup here tonight.
Well, he better be careful, Cole. This is not going to be a cakewalk.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
He's looking pretty poised because it's a handicap match. He's not facing me one-on-one, yeah. I'm quite a fan of Curtis Axel. He's a lot better than his position in the company implies, suggests, whatever you want to say. He's a very good wrestler. He's a pretty good heel as well, you know, pretty good heat magnet. I don't know why he got screwed over like he did. When he got paired with Paul Heyman, I thought he was going places. Not necessarily like the main event, but, you know, a regular upper mid-card spot kind of thing. And now he's a social outcast, you know. Which they are entertaining, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on them, but it's not exactly where you'd want to be on the card, given the choice, is it? Anyway, our second opponent is...
From Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. With matches like this, it's no wonder SmackDown is watched by so many people. Thank you to the WWE Universe for making this show such a success.
Ironically, we have another social outcast as Curtis Axel's partner. I'm not sure why Curtis Axel's not in the ring. They could do with tweaking that. They always climb out the ring just by default, but I think it'd be really good if the wrestler's entrance was mapped in the ring, and then there was just several positions that people stood in. Opponents would stand outside the ring. Certain personality types of opponents would stay in the ring, but they'd sort of stand out of the way of the person's route so that it doesn't interrupt their entrance. And maybe at a certain point they could sort of make eye contact. You know, if it's convenient, they could just have a thing where if they walk within a 20-degree angle of their line of sight, they'd look at each other. Or, you know, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be really good. Anyway, it's not just 2-on-1. Oh no, it's 3-on-1.
And their partner, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Bad News Barrett.
This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy.
The handicap match is going to be the ultimate test here, Michael.
Indeed it is. We'll see what he's made of.
Yeah, we will indeed. So I assume this is because I've been failing more authority orders than I've been succeeding in so far. Well, that's going to change. That's definitely going to change. I didn't give my opinion on Bo Dallas during his entrance. I liked Bo Dallas when he was in NXT. He was main roster. Vince McMahon just doesn't know what to do with all these NXT stars that could really be something. Bad News Barrett. I was never a big fan of Wade Barrett, and then I went to WrestleMania 30 and I saw him at the Hall of Fame ceremony. He cut a promo, and I don't know, that just changed my opinion. It was really good, and since then I've always really enjoyed Bad News Barrett. He's one of those again where I feel like he deserves better, but I sort of understand why he doesn't get it, because he is pretty injury prone. He has spent a lot of time out of the, out of action, injured. So I sort of understand why they don't really want to give him the ball. But why they didn't give him the ball really early on in his career, before he was so injury prone, I'm not sure. Before he'd even established that reputation for being injury prone. I mean, remember, he was the leader of the original Nexus and got a guaranteed... He was in WWE title matches with Randy Orton and John Cena. So, yeah, go figure. Well, that was a bit of an early sell, Mr. Bo. Memorable moment, a botch. Is that what you're on about? Yeah. Okay, so, the authority's order for this match is to perform some moves. 3 grapple moves on your opponent outside the ring. I couldn't remember how many. It was 3. So I'm going to try and get that, but obviously I'm probably going to get interrupted here by Curtis Axel. But let's have a go. Let's have a go. So, 1. Boom. As long as I get that, I'm going to try and win, because I want to climb the rankings. But, it's a handicap match at the end of the day, so I'll let myself off with a loss. But I really want to get these 3 grapple moves. Why do I think there's 4 I need to do? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, he's still grappling me. Is he going to just let me go now? No, he's not. He's going to slam my face into the floor, and he's going to try and get the cheap win. Because any win's a win when you're Bo Dallas, isn't it? Do your victory lap, Bo. Be proper heel. And you know what? Because he stood there. Boom! I don't know if that counts as an outside the ring one. Oh, God. Right. Hiya! Oh. I was following Barrett out then, I think. I had a lot of climbing to the top rope. Right, anyway, previous results. After the last episode, which was on SmackDown, we went over to Raw. We had a one-on-one match with Jack Swagger. It was 4.5 stars. It was very close to a 5-star match. Like maybe a couple of 100 points off being a 5-star match, which was unfortunate. But I didn't want to prolong it anymore and risk losing, because I do want to climb the rankings. We won by pin, which was the authorities' order for that match, was to win by pin, so we pleased them in that match. Then on SmackDown, week 2 SmackDown, last week's SmackDown if you like, we lost a 5-star match, so that'll be going up on my WWE channel. If you want to go and subscribe to that, as and when it's up and running, you'll see all the latest content, which would be great. But yeah, we had a 5-star match with Finn Balor. We lost by pinfall, basically because we were trying to win by disqualification. So I was trying to bait Finn Balor into having enough of fighting me and wanting to get disqualified. Finn Balor's too much of a good guy to do that. He's not Kevin Owens. References back to really early in this MyCareer now, when I lost an NXT title match to Kevin Owens by disqualification because he's a coward. No, I won, sorry, by disqualification because he's a coward. Oh, roly-poly. Boom. Let's do one more, because I think that was 2. So let's do one more. So yeah, I couldn't get Finn Balor to go for the disqualification. Boom. Shall I go for the... I should have gone for the signature and got the count-out win. Never mind. 8. I'll get in his way. Oh, he counted me. Yeah, so I couldn't get Finn Balor to turn to the dark side and get himself disqualified. So I ended up losing by pin just because I flat out refused to win by pin. I wanted to do my best to try and get that win. Okay, Barrett's in and he's the fresh man. He's taking a little bit of a hit when I knocked him off the apron, but other than that, he's good. Get out the ring. Memorable moments. We're getting a lot of them in this match. Yeah, then this week on Raw, we won again. We beat Dolph Ziggler, the Intercontinental Champion. How could I forget? I had to check my notes then. How did I forget that? Idiot. And we beat him by pinfall and in a 4-star match. And the authorities' orders would just hit 3 running moves in the match. So that was easy. And I got it. And then, yeah. That's the end of that story, basically. But I beat the Intercontinental Champion cleanly by pin on Raw. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, do you know what? Right, come on. This is either going to win me the match or lose me it. Got him. This might win me the match. Yeah. memorable moments. Thank you for the memorable moments. It's going to be the lowest rated match of this month, I think, for me so far. Certainly of this episode, if you include the off-camera ones. But I'm taking the win. It's a handicap match, and I just won. Yeah, Michael Cole complaining about being a count out. Shut up.
Here's your winner, Jack Awesome!
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
Man, you can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. We got the win. Got the win by count out in a 3-on-1 handicap match. We beat 3 guys. Authorities already completed. Everybody's happy. Stop putting me in handicap matches now. That'd be nice.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight.
Jack Awesome.
Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. It seems like the Authority has been taking a liking to you lately. Is there any truth to that?
Ooh, this is a new interview. This is a new interview. I want to be their enforcer. That sounds like the aggressive answer. Right, just in case there's only a 1-question interview, and this is going to be the end of the episode, even though it's a little bit of a short episode, to be quite honest with you guys, it is 25 past midnight right at the moment while I'm recording it, and I want to go to bed. I'm working all day tomorrow at my real job, which is unfortunate that I have to do that. But yeah, so I want to go to bed after this, so I'm just going to cut this short today. But I thought it was a good episode because we got a 3-on-1 win. So, you know, and we got a new promo as well, got a new interview. So, leave a like if you enjoyed the win. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let's do a little bit of a question of the day. Leave a comment letting me know, because we've just fought Wade Barrett, Bad News Barrett, whatever, King Barrett, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel / Michael McGillicuddy. Right, first of all, all 3 of them were in NXT in some incarnation or another, but that's not what I want. Like, for me, they're all pretty underused. And I want to know who you think is the most underappreciated, underused, you know, underrated wrestler, superstar, however you want to rate it, on the WWE roster right now. Let me know in the comment section down below. And let's get the interactivity going on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to share this video with your friends if you think they would enjoy, which they will. But for now, all I have left to say, other than the rest of this promo, of course, is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.
I am the most dominant superstar in the WWE today. Of course that is impressive. And if they ever need an enforcer, you know, someone to make people see things their way, they know where to find me.
There you have it. Back to you guys.